myself up, get everything organised in here, probably call it a night.
Big hill. The first of many big hills. Welcome back to Sea West Camping, everybody. There's some wild weather about to hit where I am in the North Island of New Zealand. Just had a big, about a 3k hike, mostly over working farm, and I got a heavy pack, probably about 15 kilo or something. So I found a little nice spot on a cliff's edge, some shelter. We're going to set up the one tigress shelter. Got the tarp over the top, got some good food to eat, and it's about to rain. Just exactly perfect conditions for what we're after. Got through the hardest part, just having a little break at the top of the hill, then we can cross over the paddocks into the cliff edge that I'm going to camp on. Lots of rain and wind coming. I don't really like the wind. It's hard to film in, hard to set up in, but we should be a bit sheltered where we're going. So if you enjoy camping in the rain, wild adventures, stick around. It's going to be a good trip, I think. It's just an overnighter, but we'll drag it out into a long format video. That's how I like doing things. So one thing I should say quickly, we're actually in a sanctuary, so it's a predator free area, fully fenced. I don't know how many hectares or acres this is, but it's a huge amount of area, and there's kiwis in here. Yes, real New Zealand kiwis. So imagine seeing one of those, wouldn't that be cool? Alright. My goodness. Right, let's get this pack off. Hopefully everyone can see me and hear me. Oh, it's definitely a heavy pack. Okay. Goodness. I've got the microphone on the hat because you get a lot of distortion, I noticed, with the inside of the jacket. So hopefully that helps on this one. I've also turned the audio up a little bit. It's a bit quiet on the last one. First things first, going to get the tent set up. It's not so much a tent, it's more a shelter. No poles. And I just use hiking poles, which I've got on the side of my pack. They prop the inside up, we peg it out. And then I've also got aluminium adjustable tarp poles now, new addition, which we can set off on the front of the tarp. And there's plenty of tree coverage here to tie everything off. So I'm going to get cracking on the tent, probably take about 5 minutes or so. We'll get that set up first. Okay, let's get it. So you can sort of see how it comes together. And then I'm going to peg out like that. So that's the front shelter. You almost don't need a tarp on this. It's got these little rain flies at the bottom here, just to help water bead off in rainy conditions. So I've set them up. I think most of the tent's going to be covered by tarp anyway. Just a bit of a barrier. The ground's pretty soft here. Alright, I've got the one tigress tarp. I'm going to chuck that up here. And then at least we'll have a bit of shelter then. I'm not going to bother with the shelter on the tent. It's too low, can't sit under it. So we'll get the tarp up and it'll bring you back. Alright. Didn't really film most of that, but I got the tarp up. Now I'm just going to tension off some trees so we don't have this sagging here. Got some paracord in my openal. Just get this paracord here. Put that there. Sharp knife, man. Really good. That's pretty good. That could probably go up there somewhere. Yeah, we could probably take that up to that branch. We can look at that later. I think we're pretty good for now. If you're wondering what that buzzing sound is, locusts, or we call them cicadas in New Zealand. I'm not sure wherever you are, you might call them something different, but we call them cicadas. Okay, bedding. Looks like I've got all our cooking stuff, so we'll have a look at that soon. Get that out of the way. As I said earlier, we've got a lot of gear in here. The jacket for later. Nice down jacket. Okay, sleeping mat. So I've got the Cedar Summit inflatable mat again. We'll get that unplugged and that can do its thing. Had a nice comfy sleep on it last time. Sleeping bag. There it is, using the Nature Hike Snowbird -2. No, this is the 2 degree. It's meant to be 21 Celsius tonight. We're in the peak of summer, hottest months of the year here in New Zealand right now, so I'm going to be very cozy. It still gets cold at night, especially with the breeze we'll have. It's a southwesterly breeze. I'll get the bag all get all the down puffing up nice. We'll pump that up, pump that bed up and get that all set up. So we're good to go there. Flex tail pillow. I never go camping without it. I like to just give it a few, just to top it up. That's enough actually. You don't want it too hard, I've noticed. You want it soft, and that'll clip under the sleeping mat so it doesn't slide around. There we go. $7 o'clock, 1/4 past, so we've got light till about 8:30, 8:45, probably after 9. So much work involved setting up these camps. No, I don't make it look like it, but I'm sure other YouTubers can agree with me. There's a lot of running around. Camera batteries, SD cards, just everything. But this is why we do it. It's to entertain, something to do, and it's a passion. Alright, cheer. Birds over there. Okay, how's that? And just like that, camper's done. Now I can relax, kind of. I've got some really cool lights that I got from Temu, and a couple of really good ones as well. So I think it's going to really look the part once it gets dark. And hopefully we get that band of rain coming across that is forecast. Beverages for later. We'll go stash them. Hopefully they get cold enough, better than the last camp. Stash them there. Hopefully the pests don't get to them before me. So I don't have a table today, but we'll just get a bit of a clearing going away from. I've got the gas cooker, so it should be pretty good, safe. A cup for a hot chocolate later. Got our billy. We've got a frying pan in here somewhere. And it's a heavy one, not a light one. Here we go. Got our Kmart frying pan. Before we get dinner on, I might just get a nice light going in the background here. Just to give us a bit of... I'll try that. Give a bit of ambience to the situation. And invite the bugs into my tent, probably. Just stay there like that. Just put on a nice mood like that. I have got some others, we'll show you them soon. I think they're going to look great tonight. Okay. I'll get that threaded on. Gonna have to keep an eye on this. It's a little bit risky. Just heat it up a bit. At least it's nice and level. I do have a windshield. So I'll just sit that there like that. And if the grass does catch fire, it won't spread. It's definitely helping. Okay, right. Have some cooking oil. Got our meat here somewhere. Here we go. Supermarket. Wagyu meatballs. Mouth-watering and juicy. We'll see about that. Give you a close-up. Hopefully you can see. Right, nice and hot now. I'll get a little bit of little glass jar. It's actually Gala's medicine or something, and I kept it, or she suggested I keep it for oil. So yeah, we're nice and hot now. I'm just going to do these slowly. I don't want to overdo them. It's a nice low heat. You may have remembered the spot if you're a regular viewer. I camped in this exact spot about 4 years ago. I had a hammock, a cheap AliExpress tarp. It wasn't waterproof. It rained, I got wet. Hammock was waterproof and of course filled with water inside. But it was a good camp, and it was about 4 years ago right here on this spot. We'll get these other lights set up, eh? I reckon they're awesome. That wind is picking up. Dinner is served, almost. Now I've got one more thing I want to show you. Yeah, they're looking good. I got this stainless cutlery set, ultra lightweight. It's not titanium, but it's like a little bag roll with two of everything in there. 1 second. There's always something. Where did I put? Ah, I know where I put them. I put them in my toques, my cup. Got 2 little seasoning containers. That one. One of them's hot chocolate. The best hot chocolate you can buy. Abel knows what I'm talking about. Basically a little just a little container with a little lid, and then seasoning comes out of it. How cool is that? We can even season them in the pan, because I'm eating them out of the pan almost. These look good. Beautiful. You know what? Let's go and enjoy our dinner with a view. Because why not? Oh, good. But there's no rain yet. It's due to come soon, so we'll see. Ah, it's beer time. Let's go for it. Are they cold? That one feels a little bit colder, but they're not cold beers. Who cares? Okay. Garage Project, New Zealand brewery from Wellington, capital of New Zealand. Down the bottom of the North Island. Good Shout, all killer, no filler. It's a nice hoppy beer, 99% carb free, 4% alcohol content. This is a gluten free one, not that that matters for me. It's also one standard drink, New Zealand alcohol regulations. And I've got two of these. I'll give you a close up. Quite a cool can actually, like retro design. See that from there? It's quite a cool retro looking can on it. Anyway, I'm going to sit back and enjoy this. Well deserved after setting up camp. Oh. Cheers everyone. That's from the hike in. Nothing wasted. The other one will be pretty shaken up. Cheers everyone, thanks for watching. It's nice but it's not cold. But I'll drink it. It's all good. One thing I want to say. I put a video up the other week. Wasn't a very good video in my opinion, but I haven't uploaded in 4 years. The outreach I got, the comments, appreciate every single one of you. It's given me a bit of drive to get out and make another video. I have got a couple more scheduled as well that I haven't edited yet. This time of year I'm just trying to focus on getting work out of the way and some free time to do this. And obviously the rain, few and far between at the moment. That's nice. But yes, thank you everyone, and everyone who donated me funds towards this on buymeacoffee or buymeabeer.com/CUScamping. Appreciate it. It goes towards the trips, honestly. Very nice. Excuse my French. Bugs are annoying. I was going to say something else. Trouble is they get in there and then they just hang around. This is the thing with having lights out in the wild. But that'll keep them out. It's all good. I think we'll get ourselves a bit of light actually. I'll just get back in there and let more bugs in. We'll get this torch and we'll put that out here somewhere. Cheers everyone. Very comfortable now. Okay, so at this stage the rain, it's looking more like midnight 1 AM that it's going to be coming across. Tomorrow morning's looking very wet. We're going to be waking up to rain. What's the time? 8, it's past there. We might be in for a bit of rain around midnight, quite a lot, right through the night and then again at about 7. Heavy right through. Don't know if you can see that on the radar there. That means heavy rain and thunder and all sorts. So we're in for it. I'm going to go run some errands and I'll bring you back. Yes, I've been watching a lot of YouTubers, New Zealand camping YouTubers, to get motivation. Adventure OT, Kathy, love her videos. Very cool adventures. Wherever she is, Arthur's Pass, so she's on the Westport, Hokitika, somewhere like that. Awesome videos. Abel in Victoria as well, a lot of his solo stuff. He's cracked it. And Tony, of course. Me and Tony go way back. He's an awesome dude. Carbon poles work well. They're pretty cool. I don't know how strong they are. I think if the tarp really caught wind, it would probably bend it or snap it, but I've left them a bit loose so they'll collapse if that's the case, if there's a big gust. But I think we'll be pretty good. Alright, I'm going to finish this. I'm going to hop in bed. We'll have a chat then. Pretty sure I'm going to get some shut-eye easy tonight. Need a bit more air in the mattress. A little bit soft at the moment. That wind is definitely dying out. Apart from that, I'm going to wind down and watch some of my favourite camping YouTubers. Oh, nice and comfy. Bring on the rain. Got some Haribo gummy bears.
Kind of nice to be seeing this thing up in
Watching some
for a change.
YouTube.
Usually it's hectic up here. Strap myself up, get everything organised in here. Probably call it a night.
I've got so many treats. I've also got this giant cookie, chocolate chip cookie. We'll save that as a reward for the walk out in the morning. 10 o'clock.
It's about 4 AM. I just woke.
I'll just mute Abel there. 15,000 steps a day, 700 calories. Yeah, it's a pretty decent walk to get up here, but it's so worth it. Especially when the rain comes tomorrow. And get up nice and early for the sunrise. It's going to be really good. But for now, watching some videos, just chilling. You can hear that wind in the background. Go back watching some videos.
It's starting to kick off now. It's too early for coffee. Whoa! It's kicking off now.
We're in the clouds. Very foggy. Wow. This weather is rolling in. Stuck. Morning everyone. Chair's a bit wet, damn it. I had a pretty good sleep. Lots of rain through the night, as you can tell. Tarp was actually pooling in the centre, and it's already pooling again from the light rain we're having now. I've just readjusted the tarp. More rain coming, lots. I'm gonna get the get a hot brew on. Get ready for that. It's meant to be the hottest day of the year today. 28 C, but it's going to feel like 31, 32 C. Enough for a cup. Oh, that's boiling away. Make our hot chocolate. So I got a new cup. I got a Tokes cup. This one's a titanium 375ml cup. Could even sit it on the cooker if I wanted. Put a little bit of hot chocolate in there. Hot chocolate. I'm using the jar of hot chocolate, it's the best you can get. Too slow when you open up. One thing with the titanium, it gets very hot. A good thing they put these handles on. See how long this one lasts. Okay, brekkie. Just rinse that out with a little bit of water. Bit chocolate porridge. Right, where'd I put that? It's going to be way too much porridge for the little cup. So we will wild berry and apple. Supermarket stuff. Super lightweight. I normally would cook a big bacon and egg and everything else breakfast, but just wanted to go a little bit lighter for this trip. I don't think I'll get the whole lot in there. There we go, got the whole lot. You want the right consistency, that's what I'm trying to say. If you got any suggestions for food, meals, any beverages for me to try or anything, sweets, let me know in the comment below, because I'll happily try new things to feature on the video. And any donations through buymeabeer.com, it actually just goes towards anything towards the camp, whether it's fuel getting here, food, a couple cans of beer, chocolate. Speaking of which, I got a chocolate cookie. These are so good. A really easy meal to finish off the trip. Tiny bit more water. It's actually thickening up as I eat it. Gotta warm it up a bit more too. Alright. Not packing up yet, I'm just getting some things sorted. Probably need another gas for the next trip. There we go. And a table. We really need a table for these trips. I'll have something by the next time you see me out on another adventure. I'm just gonna sit back in here and chill, listen to the rain. It's pretty light at the moment, but it's meant to get heavier. It's a giant cookie. I really like this shelter. I think it'll go much better out in the open. It's also a bit more light, so you can see the whole tent. But yeah, definitely. It's not really the lightest, even though they call it an ultralight. I think it's 80D material, so it's pretty hardcore. I think 4,000 mil rated, waterproof. Fully seam sealed. Put it this way, I've never had it leak. I'm going to pack the sleeping bag up, the leaky down sleeping bag. That's not the name of it, it's actually leaking the down. Not sure if you can see that. I'm just going to use it for the rest of the summer and get a new bag, get a winter bag as well. The bag compresses quite well. If I got a proper stuff sack, I could probably get it even smaller. That way. It's a bit heavier. That's what we want. We want the heavy stuff, don't we? pillow. Put some of these lights away. I'll run that one out. That one's gone flat. Okay, start with the poles. Okay, tent. Couldn't even tell I was here. Alright. Bottle in the bag. And then the carbon ones, they can fold up and go in the other pocket. They're so small and lightweight. They're awesome. And then we've got this buckle which can go over the side of them here. Just like that. Cool. Ready to rock and roll. Okay, first peg down, and there goes the pole. Okay, I'll disconnect the pole so it doesn't get bent around. And these poles, just undo them all. There. Tarp down, and we'll get this all back down. Yeah, I think the only difference to them is the logo and the slightly different grip on the spindles. Apart from that, they're the same. Once you get them down, tighten them up, and then the end comes off and then threads back in. So you've got something to put your paracords on, and there you go. Weighs nothing. Right, scared and hard in here. This rain jacket, haven't put it through the test. This is the first trip I've used it on, but I'm hoping it's a bit more breathable out of the bush because it's pretty hot. Okay, I think the tarp, because it's going home to get hung out, I'm just going to ram it in. Gonna ram it in the bag. I think that is you talking to myself. Okay. Chair, poles, GoPro, drink. And in the bag it goes. Okay, paracord. Okay. We're definitely lighter going down, but not a hell of a lot. Okay. Hiking poles, right there, packs a bit all over the place, but that's okay. Right, let's get a move on. And we can't see anything again. Well, thank you for having us here. Thick low cloud forming over here. See anything? It's full on white out. It's pretty windy as soon as we come out of the bush there as well. Just the one wire on this. It's electrified. And it's kind enough to wrap this one. This hose. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Like coming out into a different world out here. It's starting to clear a little bit now. They must have just recently mowed this because you can see how it's freshly mowed down here. And this place has normally got a lot of people hiking the trails. There's about 40 kilometers of trails around this peninsula. So it's normally pretty busy. But obviously the weather's driving people away today. Almost there. 400 meters. If you're wondering what these birds are, they're called pukekos. Pukeko. They're a native bird to New Zealand, and they're blue and black with a reddish orange beak. Here we are. Oh, I'm hot. All right. Where do you get these boots off? All right. Okay, we're on our way. We're out of here. Okay everyone, well, it's been great having everyone along on this trip. I enjoyed myself. Didn't have as much rain as expected this morning, but at least we had some. If you want to donate me a beer or any food towards this trip, go check out buymeacoffee.com and then just search Sea West Camping. I think I've got a link in the description of the videos here. And yeah, stay tuned, make sure you subscribe. Plenty more camping content on the way. Alright everyone, see you in the next video. See ya.